Hey, strangers! Shit! It took you long enough to get here.
Open the door. We have business to settle with you.
Play it safe, Rangers. We want them alive.
Yeah, come on in. Let's have some fun, huh?
Wow. Hey, look who it is, Clarence. Daddy's Rangers. In the flesh.
The Rangers? I heard they were a bunch of little fucking chicken shits.
I know it was hard to get here, and no offense, but you can fuck right off back to Colorado Springs and tell Daddy you failed. I like it here.
You don't call the shots here, you psycho.
You calling me names? Oh, in front of my best friend? Gotta be honest with you, Rangers. You're not making the best first impression on us. So why should we listen to you? Huh?
We can tell from looking at your eyes that you've been using those gases. We need to get you to a doctor, stat.
Nah, no way. Clarence here has been breathing that stuff for ages, and he's fit as a fiddle. Aren't you, Clarence? 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 Oh, no! Oh, Clarence! He was 2 days away from retirement! That's just me then, huh? Fine. You got me, Rangers. Now what?
Surrender.
Oh, that it? Sure thing, officers. Oh, but hold on. Before you slap the cuffs on, I have a... what's the word? A proposition for you. Don't lock me up. Take me with you. And I'll give you the VIP tour of Daddy's Kingdom. Everyone here knows me. Everyone's fucking terrified of me. And that means they'll be terrified of you.
Tempting offer, and we'll definitely do that on the next playthrough, but what's their guarantee you won't stab us in the back?
Stab you in the back? Do I strike you as the subtle type? If I fuck you over, you'll see it coming.
Very convincing. But you're out of your mind. No way.
Well, at least I tried. Take me away from all this, officer.
Copy November 1, this is Ranger HQ. Go ahead.
We placed Vic Buchanan under arrest. Send a team to pick him up in Aspen.
Copy that. Great job, November 1. Colorado will be better off with that guy behind bars. Over and out.
The head fell off. What's it doing back on there? By the look of it, this map of Colorado has been crumpled many, many times. You smooth out the wrinkles and see 3 women's names and some directions beneath them, written in a plain, capitalized letters, probably by the patriarch himself. At the top of the map is a single word, graves.
Patriarch's ex-wives.
Juan stares down at the names beside you, face a mask.
Not sure why I kept this map. It wasn't much for visiting graves.
Leo. Aspen, outside ski shop. The patriarch's writing is slanted, rushed, almost dismissive. Clara. It is difficult to read these small smeared letters. Colorado Springs, Northwest Park, Quince bushes. Livia. The name hovers above a circle surrounding a remote location outside Colorado Springs. The patriarch's letters are smaller here than elsewhere, near the Hoon's residence. Away from the map. Empty bottles of pain medicine and alcohol surround the scene. Somebody's been having either a really good time or a really bad time. Normal bathroom. Was expecting like a body or something, I don't know. Okay, leadership +1, an assault rifle, and Patient report Saul Buchanan, a recent medical evaluation of the patriarch written by Dr. Nash Parker. Patient continues to experience tremors in both hands, muscular rigidity, and loss of balance. I have observed cognitive changes as well, such as irritability, impaired judgment and decision-making, and moderate depression. All symptoms are worsening at a steady rate. It is my opinion that Mr. Buchanan is suffering from the so-called shaking palsy, for which there is no cure. At the current pace of symptom progression, I would estimate that Mr. Buchanan will be completely incapacitated within 2 to 3 years. Dementia is also likely. In my professional judgment, Saul Buchanan is no longer fit to carry out the responsibilities of his office. A successor should be found as soon as possible. Nash Parker, MD. At the bottom of the document, someone has scrawled in an unsteady hand. Absolute nonsense. Remove Parker from my service and find a new doctor.
That's right. Breathe it in. All the way in. Taste that shit. Like sunlight and fucking cotton candy, am I right? You feel it, right? No fear, no pain, no hunger. Just like a dream. Dream. Yes. This is my gift to you. You understand? Do as I say, and you can stay in the dream forever. Obey, dream giver. Always. That's right. Just keep breathing and leave the rest to me.
Yeah, I really should be able to arrest Gift and the rest of the breathers. I'm just releasing a bunch of druggies. Not bad. But I'm hoping for an armor mod. We'll just go on with it.
Is it done then? Is victory dead? Or captured, of course. I wouldn't wish harm on the Patriarch's son.
It's done. You can go home.
It took you long enough. What have I done to deserve such incompetent servants?
Rangers, my people tell me it's done. Aspen will go dark again. Maybe for good this time.
Yeah, you kind of killed everybody.
The Patriarch has his son back. Maybe he'll keep him this time. I'm glad. Glad we stayed out of your way. The breathers can leave now to find their own path. Into the mountains. Away from violence. Goodbye, Rangers.
Why don't I get an option to arrest you people? Is it because you're a druggie in a wheelchair? Is that supposed to be sympathetic?
Rangers. We'll leave soon.
Oh, hi, ow! These handcuffs are real tight. You got it, boss. I'll just stay right here. Feeling much better already, Rangers. I'll set off in a little while.
Just to let you know, we got into the 100 Family's vault.
You did what, Rangers? Oh, I see. You're just keeping the 100 Family's treasure safe for them. Clever play, Rangers.
Just checking to make sure everybody's alright before we leave. And we're just gonna leave them like that. I will just assume that the Rangers drag everybody to the car with them. Instead of, leaving them all away from Colorado Springs in this building full of death.
There you are, Rangers. Starting to wonder if Vic got you. Good to see you getting shit done, November. I'll radio HQ and get them to send us some transport. See you there.
Yeah, ditto. You're all right.
Before you head out, I have something to ask you. If I go back to Ranger HQ now, I'll probably end up in a room doing lab work. To be honest, I'm kind of tired of research. I'd rather take my chances out there with you. There are some things you just can't learn in the lab, you know? So, can I join your squad?
Welcome to the squad.
Glad to join your team.
Meet you back at base.
Before you head out, if I go back, I'd rather take my chance. Glad to join your team.
Do I need to add you right now? I guess we can... I don't know. But I'll just replace Jody Bell with you for now. Before we do that, we're gonna unequip Jody Bell. I'm pretty sure I get everything back. It's just that in this game, or right now in the current patch, Jody Bell, when you re-recruit her, for whatever reason, all this stuff is gone. She keeps her consumables equipped, but everything else is gone. Well, it's actually put back in inventory, but just in case it gets lost because just in case because we're not actually back in base that it gets lost for good, we'll actually just do it this way.
Before you head out, if I go, I'd rather glad to join your team.
Wonder how the Hoons are doing. Folks like them remind me of my family back home.
Talk to you later, Jody.
Later! Stay warm, Rangers.
Ugh, what a day. Oh, I need a fucking drink.
See you at HQ, Rangers.
Can I manage my squad here? It would be nice if I could. Well, let's take a look at Bezebi. She gets a automatic weird science weapon. Okay, not too abnormal considering she's a researcher. Her skill set is all in automatic weapons. Okay, I don't have a character with that yet because Marshall Kwan has set up a lot of points in these already. So nerd stuff. So that's my Allison right there. So actually, yeah, Allison is nerd stuff and automatic weapons. She also has barter. Okay, first aid, weird science, which is what Logan has for weird science. Okay. And her attributes. She's researcher, which gives her resistance to energy, cold, and fire. I don't think any of that will really be pertinent to the stats here, so we'll leave that alone for now. As for her perks, okay, assault rifle kind of perk going on there.
Boy, folks weren't kidding about Victory being sick in the head. Good thing there's bars between him and us.
Are you happy with how things are going so far?
It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine, I guess. Well, I'm pretty sure we'll get there. We could try harder, though. Later!
Oh, whatever. He looks back at the spit, shivering with the cold, but afraid of the flames.
God protect and preserve you, strangers.
Yeah, well, Giuseppe will escort us back to base, I suppose. There are a couple things I did not claim. Let's see here. Noticed while I was editing. Let's save here and grab that real quick. Nothing in here. Opie survives. The words, "In case of death, play this," has been written on the cassette's label in crude block handwriting, only to be crossed out sometime later.
Holy shit! Aspen's under attack. Fuckers came right out of the snowstorm and they're shooting anything that moves. Sounds like a fucking war zone out there. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I locked myself in the back room with most of my gear, but I lost my damn glasses out in the snow. I just gotta lay low and hope nobody comes looking. Been about 24 hours since the attack, I guess. Didn't get much sleep. Shooting stopped mostly, but I can still hear screams up by the lodge. Awful sounds. It's been 3, maybe 4 days now. Quiet out there. Most everybody must be dead. I got enough food for maybe another day if I stretch it. After that, I don't know. Wait, something's happening. Oh, please, God, let it be the marshals.
So, let's see if he's got anything else to say.
Hey, buddy. Welcome back. You here to talk or trade?
Keep your head down.
Absolutely.
If I want more survival books, I can just talk to him. So we're done here.
Hey, cowboys. It's Dead Red talking at you again. Come back on our private channel, yeah?
Mission failed, a very hostile takeover. Mission failed, cinema verite. Let me try doing those missions. Colonel?
Heard you captured Slick Vic. Congratulations. Can't say I wouldn't have rathered seen him dead in a ditch, but maybe you'll do better next time. Anyhow, I'm glad the psycho son of a bitch is in custody where he won't be able to terrorize all and sundry.
You were hoping we'd kill him?
Not to be blunt, but yeah, he's human garbage. Better under the dirt than above it. Now let's talk about the other one.
You mean Liberty?
Hell no, not yet. Too dangerous. And we don't even know where she is exactly. All we know is she's out beyond the eastern border, trying to recruit a bunch of warlords to help her make another try at Colorado Springs. You're gonna have to make sure Tweedledum ain't angling to backstab you before you set your sights on that mess. Forget Liberty for now. I'm talking about that zealot, Val. Gipper's got him in their pocket, and if old Saul was to die and Val was to take over, those crazy Reagan worshippers would suddenly be running Colorado from behind the throne. That wouldn't be an easy thing to change after the fact, so maybe it'd be best to put poor Val out of his misery before he inherits the state, yeah?
Doesn't sound like he deserves it.
I know, it's ugly business. But from a, political perspective, any child of the patriarch is a destabilizing force on the region. If you want peace in Colorado, the Buchanan brand has got to go.
What is wrong with you? Not sure about this.
Well, Just keep it in mind. That's all I'm asking. And now I better mosey. I'll be talking to you. Dead Red, over and out.
Let's take a look at my journal. The bazaar was abandoned. Everyone inside is dead or has fled. We didn't help the cartel select the bazaar, so they started the battle on their own. Huh. Alright, well, let's try that.
If you're looking for guns, the Sanctified Piscatelli has the best.
I welcome you to my house. Make yourself comfortable. My hospitality is law here.
We've got some news you might be interested in.
Continue.
Charlie Nose and his cartel are planning to oust you and take over the bazaar.
Charlie! Yes, I know of him. The tongue of a jester, but will not hesitate to kill for his boss. Oust here can only mean to kill us all. I thank you for showing this loyalty to the bazaar. Here is a small sum, but this is only a start. Solve this problem for us. Kill Charlie, and a great reward will be yours.
Now he gives you the exact same amount.
The bazaar will be waiting.
Oh, he does give you a discount. Alright, so this place I couldn't get to earlier, or get inside earlier, that's where you gotta meet Charlie Nose. I don't really want to kill him, but if obviously it looks like he takes out the bazaar if I do nothing. I would have resolved this after I rescued the hostages, but since this appears more time sensitive, then I guess we'll do this first.
Red Hats! I knew you couldn't refuse such a good opportunity. Didn't I tell you they'd come around sooner or later, men? So, you ready for the attack?
What's the plan again?
It's brilliant in its simplicity. The monster army is weak, but rich. All we need to do is knock them out, get rid of Flab, and we can take over. First, we take the entrance, then we go down and wipe out anyone who doesn't surrender to the new cartel management.
Not yet. Give us a moment.
All right, but come back soon, Red Hats.
This is a safe that is an electronic safe. Okay, I get a random mod, spiked color, I think that's regular. The plan as outlined on this chalkboard is simple, yet effective. Step 1, kill them all. Step 2, party! Alright. This seems a little further. Okay, this should be easy, considering my characters are really high level. I don't know what level this is, but I'm sure yeah, level 9. My characters are level 21 to 22 at this point. The cartel have asked us to meet them at their hideout, an old car dealership north of the bazaar, near the collapsed parking garage. We could do that, or we could tip off Flab, the leader of the bazaar. We told Flab about the cartel's plan, and he offered us a reward if we side with him instead. He wants us to eliminate the cartel. Sorry, Charlie.
Ready to take the bazaar?
The Rangers stand on the side of the people. Lab knows about your plan, and we're here to make sure you never threaten this place again.
Is that so, Red Hats? Shame it has to come to this. Boys, get 'em!
Enemies alerted. Not much of this.
Actually, probably should demoralize these guys and stun these guys, but we'll see if we can completely eradicate. Thought I could maybe blow that up, but whatever.
right, guys?
Life goes for cheap.
Spotted.
Wow, did she already get another strike? Unfortunately, she cannot strike. Now she can, but it's a little late. What exactly does shock do? -2 action points. Don't know why he didn't get to move. But I'll take it. And he's still stunned, which is excellent. If this blows up on me, I'm okay with this. Maybe it doesn't blow up, I don't know. Since her submachine gun's empty anyways, I might as well give her a different submachine gun.
It wasn't worth it. Cheap.
Shoot him! Ken's shriveled junk. Charlie's just carrying that around with him.
What do you think of the mask? Cool, huh?
I welcome you to my house. Make yourself comfortable. My hospitality is law here.
It's done. Charlie is dead.
Eliminated with the correct amount of prejudice, I hope. Thank you, Rangers. Here, a reward for your efforts.
We'll be back.
The bazaar will be waiting.
All I'm asking. And now I better mosey. I'll be talking to you. Dead Red, over and out.
Hidden structure. You roll up to a small bunker. There's a sign over the entrance which reads CDC Research, authorized personnel only. An old 10-digit electronic keypad is mounted beside its door. The wiring is exposed. Reroute the power, bypass the lock. It takes a bit of work, and some power drawn from the Kodiak to get it working, but you're able to reroute the lock's systems. The door unlocks. The place appears to have been a lab of some kind. Many of the samples are still locked in storage. Looks like the workers cleared out in a hurry, leaving what they were doing at the time. Grab what you can. Hey, what's in this vial? It smells weird. What? I'm assuming this is better, but... You and your team open their eyes and find that you're all lying on the floor. You feel weird. You put the vial back in the fridge and finish looting. Still dizzy. Wait, did that mean drink it? Let's see what we got all of this stuff here. You load up a nice bundle of supplies onto the Kodiak and hit the road. Definitely worth the effort. Flesh pocket. Gross, but surprisingly functional. Okay. We'll save that event for when I get my final team.
Come in, Team November. This is HQ. We finally got a signal through to Arizona. It's a bit spotty, but we got word from General Wade Woodson. He'd like to speak with you.
Copy that, HQ. We'll be there when we can.
Solid copy, November. See you soon. Over and out.
I came back here because there's some items that I can collect with my mission critical key or my lockpick 10. We'll just go ahead and take care of that. I'll double check to make sure I can't drop the workshop key, but I'm pretty sure that I just have to use the key instead of picking it open. Yep, there it is, workshop key. Dusty anymore, and this might be the largest collection of cookie recipes in a known world. I wonder if you can get any more BBs after this. Okay, let's try this chest. Okay, Spectrum Assault Helmet. That is exactly what I want. So, I'll be taking a look at my group. Everybody has a Commando helmet or better. Now I can just start putting these on people.
Come in, Team November. This is HQ. Not sure if hell froze over or what, but a messenger just arrived with a package from Gwendolyn Reed. Says the family is offering the Rangers a reward for all you did for them.
You sure it's not a bomb, Gonzalez?
With Gwendolyn Reed? I can never be too sure. We'll give it a once-over. Anyway, the messenger will be waiting for you by the main doors when next you return to base. Over and out.
There is also a bunker or something that I missed earlier. There it is. A small concrete hatch protrudes from the ground. Beside it, what used to be a mounted turret has been scavenged for parts. A rush of pressure whistles past you as the bunker's warm, putrid air escapes into the cold night. Entering the bunker, you quickly find the source of the smell. The decomposed bodies of the original inhabitants lay in their beds. Can I not do all of this? I don't understand. Like, I mean, we'll give these folks a proper burial, but what about these other options? You dig some shallow graves, wrap the corpses in their bed sheets, and bury them. The stench is unbearable, but disperses once they're under earth and snow. You say a few words and head back down. The food is long expired, but you find a fair amount of random supplies though. You grab it and go. Okay. Can't see anything with that. But the cannibals should be in this direction somewhere. A man in a suit warms his hands by the fire. As you park, he leaps up and opens a small trailer hitched to his car. A neon open sign flickers to life.
Rangers! It's you! Welcome! Zero Presley at your service. Maybe you're wondering why the scion of an eminent Broadmoor family is traveling the waste selling things out of a trailer. Why? To prove myself, of course. I don't need Daddy's money. I'll make my own. But first, a gift for the heroes of Colorado. You've done so much for the 100 families, and I doubt those ingrates even thanked you. So, allow me. Here.
He pulls a case from the trailer and hands it to you. I'm assuming that was the incinerator. It's so nice to talk to you. The 100 families are the only people who taste around here.
So kind of you to say so. Breeding does matter, I always say.
He was the neutralizer. What should we know about the 100 families?
Most of the ancestral bunkers are used as crypts these days, where the families bury their most esteemed members.
Let's see what you got.
Take your time. Zero Presley's products are priced to please.
So what do we have here? Just ammo and drugs. Okay, well, I'll buy you out. Well, we did hear that before, but it's a little obnoxious. But we did hear that transmission before in an earlier episode. What could be worse than being attacked by bears? Being attacked by skinless mutant bears, that's what. Apparently it's still going on, alright. Use a commanding voice to assert your dominance over the growlers. You've never seen bears laugh before, but at least it distracted them. You attack while they're still rolling their eyes. Wait. Why? I had the advantage. I used Animal Whisper or whatever. Because only Marshall gets to move now. That would take 2 AP. So if we're down to 9, I can still shoot twice. on. Is does she not have enough strike? Or I'll need 7 in automatic weapons. Hold on, let me. So she has. I can get 7 here and equip if I ever need 10. I have the binoculars to equip her with, so I can always jump to 10 in either of those categories. Barter, I think I can do the same. I have a monocle, so that will work. Now can I strike with this? Yes, I can. Path blocked. Why? Is it because of the big bear? Can I not? Am I not allowed to run over the big bear? It means I didn't need to shoot this one at all.
Spotted.
Yeah, Ray's Juan does not have a strike bar. Mockingjay, I'm pretty sure you had a strike bar when we started that round. I wonder if that has any. Maybe that's why Jody Bell is always losing strike, because she has one weapon that she's not proficient in. That might be it, but that should be a bug, because I can understand not having strike at all when I'm using this gun. However, it shouldn't cost me my sniper strike. And there was specifically a time where I can see during editing where she takes a shot with her sniper rifle and then the bar disappears from her sniper rifle. Okay, she should definitely get precision strike for that. Whatever. Game. It's a good thing it doesn't take me 20 hits to get precision strike. It's just like 3 hits, because all my rangers are max charisma. So I'll get more money, more experience, and more strike.
Come in, Team November. We have a situation here with a group of women. Their families were arrested and the local authorities aren't telling them what's going on. Think you can help?
Doesn't matter what my answer is. Tell them to take it up with whoever arrested their families.
Send them away? That wouldn't be very neighborly. I hope you'll reconsider. There's an opportunity here to show the women of Colorado that if local law enforcement isn't treating them fairly, the Rangers can set it right. HQ, over and out.
We are not the local law enforcement, though. I mean, that's kind of the point of what he's saying, but Colorado law, Colorado justice. But yeah, I'm not trying to be harsh, but if the local authorities arrested them, I'm not going up against the marshals. An old quarry carved out of a canyon. The current residents have fortified the entrance. The smell of cooking meat is in the wind. Like the radio transmission, we've talked to these guys before, so we're just gonna go ahead and open fire on them.
Howdy, strangers! Y'all here for the barbecue?
We know you're cannibals. You're not eating anyone else today.
Why? You looking to take their place? Boss will do you up nice and tender. Get 'em, guy, folks!
Spotted.
It didn't even trigger the leadership thing. Well, whatever.
It's over for you.
Executing order. Executing order.
If I can kill it, I'll get a little bit more XP. I'll get 68 XP for disabling that.
You're a lifesaver.
Let's also use the injury kit. Whoa. Okay.
Trouble with this camp, everyone's asleep. Ever fallen in love with long hair?
It's so cold here. I don't know how you stand it.
You get used to it. Develop a thick skin, you know.
You've developed thicker skin? This is fascinating. I didn't think there were mutants here.
You're better at science than figures of speech, huh? Enemies alerted.
Okay. How far can this reach? Infinite? No. Ah, darn it. Too much. Guess I could do this. She already prepared, I think? I don't know.
It's over for you.
Let me move. He's got 13, so odd number. Of course you would, game. That does explain why I thought there were people showing up last time. How many deaths, kills are those? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 kills and then they show up. I don't know if the turret counts. Now they got first move. But you wouldn't either. You would have eaten them.
Time to get shredded! Body temp dropping.
Trying to separate my team. Logan, go in there. Not that there's really anything to look at. Just making sure my characters have mapped it out. I don't know what this is. It might be beds. If you help the cannibals, you can get this power armor. This suit of power armor is well maintained, but appears to be missing several major components. No one will be using it anytime soon. The monitor displays the work in progress plans for the Pitmaster 3000. The gold fringe seems a little pretentious. Alright, let's go and grab all this stuff and get out of here. Turbocharger part. Goat cannon, goat tail. Oars. The dumpster is full of charred bones, frozen bags of intestines, and used napkins. The record's homemade label reads Dapper Youthful Cannibals. Skull cap helmet. It fits your head like a jock, and it kind of smells like one too. Yeah, guess we're done here.